Scottish witches were often hanged, not burned. Scottish witches were often hanged, not burned. Pricking a witch was a torturous way to find the female witch who will spend over a week preparing the house for her family. Pricking a witch was a torturous way to find physical proof of satanic powers. Devil's marks identified witches, but women rarely confessed to having them. Scotland's first major witch trial happened when the king thought witches were trying to kill him. Scotland's first major witch trial happened when the king thought witches were trying to kill him. The King of Scotland tortured a supposed witch in his castle to make her confess. The King of Scotland tortured a supposed witch in his castle to make her confess. Scottish witches were tortured until they confessed. Scottish witches were tortured until they confessed. Women were stripped and shaved in court to find proof of witchcraft. Locating a devil's mark on a suspected witch was a humiliating process. The first step was stripping the suspected witch naked. Sometimes the woman's body was shaved so that no hidden mark would go unseen. Their bodies were thoroughly examined by both men and women to find any unusual marks. Sometimes the witch was stabbed repeatedly to find a spot that didn't bleed. And the whole process often happened in court, in front of the judge and jury. A skeptical physician, John Webster, he called the process barbarous and cruel. Witches supposedly had teats from which they fed evil animals. In addition to the devil's mark, witch hunters also believed that witches had special teats to feed blood to their evil animal companions, called familiars. Women's bodies were publicly examined to find these hidden teats. They might be shaped like a nipple, or in some cases might simply look like a spot on the skin that had been sucked. A birthmark shaped like an animal could also be proof of a demonic pact. If a growth was found, it might be poked, squeezed, or pierced to see if blood came out. And because witches had a carnal relationship with Satan, during trials women's most shameful or privy parts were thoroughly examined for teats. After all, a witch was a sexually perverse woman who had intercourse with demons, so assaulting women's bodies during trial was nothing.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and like and comment down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.